Yes.
I was sad, bro. I'm left in this stage open every time, and he never picked it.
It's just a small outfit, man.
Yeah. He clearly wanted a small outfit, and I'm totally fine with that.
Fair enough. Always.
Nah, he'll be fine.
But Kyleth's just throwing out every single son at the moment.
Yeah, no, Yoshi is a very air-based character. He's got a lot of very strong body. And he's able to play a much more aggressive game. Once he's in, he's in.
He's in.
You're gonna know all about him. Whereas, sort of like slower, calculating character.
It's much more controlled, and he needs that bit of setup with blade.
Yeah, like Yoshi is one of those characters that he hits you and like he gets in and you're gonna take like 50% of the speed. Mega Man just has a much stronger command than the neutral game, but he's only gonna do little chunks of damage.
Yeah, fair enough.
He might be able to stage with that jump.
Yeah.
Oh, the energy getting through that.
Yeah. So
Back through, yeah.
it's
He's
just
nice that Reese does that a lot, like back throw. Not it's his most damaging throw,
yeah.
and it's always good for position.
Yeah.
Can I get down here? It's gonna keep Reese in the air.
Kyleth's just got to be predicting where he's gonna actually land, and just able to get that.
Chinned him.
Chinned him. Does Yoshi have a chin?
Yeah, it's under that fat ass nose.
Oh yeah, with his little chin.
Tiny little chin.
Would you nose him instead though?
I suppose, yeah. You
Yeah.
punch him in the snout. Or we'll just electrocute him like that, so we're just gonna take the first strike. Chasing him across the stage, like, get away from me!
Just running for their lives.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'm not quite gonna kill yet.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's one of those cases where Mega Man is a war attrition type sort of character. Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Downbeat.
that was an O2 type move. Downbeat at disadvantage, but it's one of those ones where you just establish it just so they're aware. I might do this, by the way.
I might do this, yeah.
You have to respect it.
It's one of those moves that they're not expecting, but sometimes it's always a good thing just to pull out, just in case,
Yeah.
because you can catch people out of it. If they're not expecting it, because obviously at this level of play, most people will be expecting very unsafe moves.
Yeah, but that stuff like that is, oh, that's an early edge guard, not quite killing him, but he might be dead. Yeah, he's dead. And no jump left.
Very nicely done. We're now going to get the transition.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate this stage. I like the original Holoback is glorious. This, the transparent underside messes me up. Something different.
Okay, that is completely fair. That is completely fair. Oh, look, Sonic does make an appearance.
Yeah, of course he does. It's just the redacted Disney characters that we don't see.
Oh yeah, my favourite companions, Boat and Star.
Yeah, good yelling straight.
But, very nicely done, positioning.
Oh, that hard knuckle is always going to be there. Oh,
Very nice read on the tech there. Eggs do actually put you in a, with platforms, eggs do tend to put you in a pretty tough spot.
it does put you in a very weak position. But well,
Oh, that's on. You're not gonna get punished for it. Oh,
oh, yeah,
that's so much damage.
yeah. Yoshi down air is dumb with how much damage it does.
It's that, and it puts you in a tech phase situation as well. So if you don't get the tech, that's even more damage. And this is a tough spot. You know, rush out.
Oh, hard knuckle. Thought he was going to try to go for an advantage guard, but not going to be able to get it. Both of them are now. Carl is just throwing out every move under the sun, and Reese is. Oh, that was a panic option.
Yeah, catches that tech in place. Yeah, unfortunately, when you're forced to tech at the end of the stage, there is nothing.
It's either you roll in and you tech in place, and then it's 50-50.
Pretty much. Yeah. You miss the tech, down smash it. If you tech in place, down smash it.
Yeah.
If you tech, the only thing you could have done was tech in and hope you don't die to the back here.
Yeah. Which probably wouldn't, I would actually think.
But honestly, this is going to be, regardless of the scoreline, this is going to be a super close set.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, you just seen that from game one. Just took it to the end, and just a few little mistakes just took out the game.
Yeah.
I tried to stay quiet line.
The way that Yoshi comes on the animation always made me laugh.
It's meant, yeah. Right. To game number 2 on Talent City. Obviously, this is, we're playing on a hazardous stage list.
Yeah. Hazard stage list. The balloons are out, the moving platforms are out.
Yeah, so you want to be careful. I mean, to be fair, neither of these characters really have anything particularly cheesy they can do on a moving platform.
Yeah, Mega Man only has willies in the up airs, but realistically, that would do much.
Yeah, honestly, they want the lower down platforms.
Yeah.
The only thing is that Yoshi, with the higher platform, if the middle platform, if it goes higher, they might be able to do some dirty upper extensions that kill.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Just constantly going off and just see if the opposite player actually decides to tech or not.
Yeah.
But
And they're actually, they're such a strong weapon. He's got seems to have a read on Reese's rolls.
yeah, constantly just doing that. Also, the pipe farm on Yoshi is just so strong.
The armor eats very good. Oh, he's in a tough spot here. He's going to try and recover like this. But the platform no, he didn't end up not going for it. But it's a lot of damage Reese took there.
I really wanted.
Kyleth's just keeping up this aggression constantly and just making sure that he stays in that zone where Mega Man can't really do too much other than panic options and, well, grabs out shield. So,
Oh, I met that jump perfectly.
Yeah.
I was at the middle blade, thought it was actually going to catch for a minute there. So much good edge guarding, but he's finally reading.
The pizza free grab for a bit.
Not much. Now, both taking this very patiently. Reese is really just wanting to keep the zone of pain up and just making sure that Kyle can't get in it.
And see, this met. Oh, he met him in the air. Not quite though.
Yeah. Oh, nice little up being there just to make sure. Oh, no, Beth.
Egg into up. Egg into up. Oh, I realised the yeah, there is absolutely zero chance that that's not heard on stream. Yeah, missed the try at train station.
Yep. Get the soothing sound of the train.
Some train ASMR.
Just what I want to in.
Well, if you live here, you get it every day.
Oh.
Anyway, back to the game. Reese is controlling the speed and neutral quite well. I think it's with Yoshi, like, while he has got a lot of scary tools, as long as you can kind of keep him at arm's length,
Yeah.
He's very tough for him to kind of establish his game plan.
Yeah. And Mega Man has a lot of tools to keep him at arm's length.
Yeah.
So, oh.
Up smash, gonna take it, yeah. Higher ceiling than usual in the stage, but not mattering just there.
Yeah.
And just pops him with the crash bomber.
Yeah. It's just, Reese immediately, once Kyle got out and had the invincibility, just immediately upbeat and just tried to run away. He just doesn't want to be in the zone of Yoshi and just constantly. And this is when the dangerous thing is when he's backed into the corner, and then if Kyle could do anything when he's in that corner.
Oh, he got jab locked on the platform. That could have been disastrous.
Oh, down there does so much shield pressure. Oh. I remember watching Smash 64 the other day and seeing how much damage down air on Yoshi does. God, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, sometimes you just have to accept it's going to hit you. The last hit's going to hit you, and you just be like, okay, well that's fine.
But now,
good whiff punish there by Reese. Going for an early kill there, not quite gonna.
yeah, Reese wants to end this game now. He doesn't want to give up this last stock. Well, his second stock.
Yeah, of course. Because I mean, you look at these. Oh, yeah, I could get up. Yeah. The thing is, you look at these situations like this, and you think, well, this is a tough situation. But Yoshi is one of the characters that can put so much pressure. Oh, caught sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah, very nicely done. He's playing much better in that game. Very much more commanding victory. Is able to he just made a wall of pain. That's all he needed to do.
Yeah, exactly. I have just been informed that they could not hear the train.
No.
That is a surprise.
Yeah. The Blue Yeti coming in clutch. Smashville. It's going to be the stage pick of choice. So for you, going into the next map, because obviously the winner of this will face you, what do you think will be the more difficult matchup for you, the Yoshi or the Mega Man?
I honestly, I couldn't tell you. They're super evenly matched. Scene change, please.
Yeah, there you go.
They're super evenly matched. And my sets with them always go back and forth. Like, it will be, I mean, I know I'm the first seed and these two are the second and third, but that does not mean I'm better than these two. It is so even, it's not even funny.
Fair enough.
So it's one of those ones where I don't want to play either of them because it's going to be hard work. But I love the pair of them, they're great.
Fair enough.
But Reese doing a great job here in game number 3. Parried the downer, but didn't get a punish.
Yeah. And now Khan's in that zone where Reese doesn't want him to be in, and that will deal a lot of percent.
Yeah. Good tech chase then. Kyle is so good at his tech chasing, and I have to wonder, like, is it reaction tech chasing, or is it just that good?
It's just thinking 5 dimensions ahead.
Yeah. Very, very smart guy. Pair of them are.
Yeah.
Going for these jab ones, because I know you can do jab 1 down B or something silly like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that does sound dumb. Oh!
Oh, that's gonna end up messing him up.
Yeah. You're just slowing him down.
But no, I want to have time to whiff punish this. Thank you very much.
That reminds me of like Ridley in the beginning of Smash Ultimate, where he would just go down on like the speed of a turtle. But nice catch.
Yeah, just chased him up there using his own up B to jump up there. And that's not quite going to be it yet.
No.
Reese wants to try and get some damage on the board before losing the stock, but it is not easy.
He's got some.
I mean, yeah, you really want more than like a combo's worth.
Yeah, obviously.
Otherwise, it becomes kind of.
It's gonna. That leaves you so oppressive. So.
Showing the screen to him.
Reese is not going to mind these eggs out here because they're not going to kill.
Oh, very nice use of the lemons there to stop the forward air.
Yeah.
Oh, that very good place up smash there.
Reese's,
Relatively new addition to his game plan is the using the up smash in such an aggressive way.
yeah, but it's catching a lot of the aerials that Kyleth's obviously letting loose because he's Yoshi, and obviously he really likes aerials. Also,
193. He is gonna die to anything soon.
Also, I think that bomb actually saved him because Kyle was in shield at the point and probably let go immediately as
So easy.
the bomb exploded, and he would probably just use a move like neutral level and that would have killed at that point, like
And
that.
finally dies to the neutral end.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a no. I've noticed with the platforms that I thought they would be more helpful to Yoshi than anything. Nice weight on that head. But it ends up being really helpful for Mega Man because it gives him recovery mix-ups he wouldn't have had beforehand. Like he can choose to either go to the moving plot or to the ledge, and Kyle can't cover both at the same time.
So much. Kyle isn't allowed to get in, he's not allowed to breathe, he's just being told to stay off stage constantly.
Expensive.
Yeah, it's very well placed like coverage. It's just consistently wearing him down. Oh, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, so nicely done.
Throw for it. The combo seems really weird to land on Yoshi.
Yeah, well,
Because
Yoshi is just a weird character to combo in general.
That's very true, actually. I'm not a fan of this character. Like when it comes to you try and combo him, and it's just like, no, actually, I'm gonna double jump out of this.
Yeah.
But look at that extension.
So many up airs.
Oh, he tried to chase that.
Yeah.
Kyle was so nearly on the money there, and that would have netted him a stock.
Let's just pick a percent in.
And so, even though Reese was like a full stock ahead, Reese has now ended up looking very even. He can secure this stock early. Oh, that was meant to be a down B, and we all know it.
Now it's just shenanigans at the moment. They're just all running around and not doing much. But Reese seems to be able to set up that wall once again.
Yeah, no, notice with the pace of the game, Reese definitely wants it to be slower. He wants the game to be like a slow, methodical grind. Good.
Still the catch. Yeah, Kyle wants it to be the most fast-paced thing imaginable.
Oh yeah, he wants to get in and make it rain, like, honestly.
Yeah. Rainmaker. Anyway,
The whole process, buddy.
but yeah, once again, Reese has just slowed it down completely, not allowing Kyle to actually do anything. They just fly in the air for a bit.
Sorry, I just heard someone hit his face with a knife fork.
That maybe had a double take.
It's criminal.
Nice.
And that back air was absolutely not criminal. That was very well played. Apprehended.
Yeah, thank
Kyleth there on game number 3.
Yeah, we got so distracted by someone saying the most blasphemous thing I've heard in a while.
Tetsu, who eats pizza with a knife and fork? Really?
Who does that?
I thought you meant someone in here. I was like, who have I got to throw out the window?
Yeah, I'll help you with that.
We'll open this up far enough. They can. Yeah, they'll go down.
Yeah, they can know that, yeah.
Maybe a 4-star.
Come onto a train.
That's what anyway.
Yep.
So we're on Smashville. So obviously the smaller stage will typically benefit the character who want. Well, just say that. Oh!
No, that hard knuckle was so good.
He did that air dodge. He was very nearly dead. Another percent and he was gone.
Yeah.
But he's gone flying out of the gate here. I was about to say that typically the smaller stages, in theory, should benefit a character like Yoshi who has a harder time getting in, but that's not actually how it works more often than not.
Reese is playing a lot more offensive this game as well. He seems to be throwing out a lot more options and just constantly being closer.
Yeah, well, this is the deal, right? Like when you're working on a smaller stage like this, you know, the zoner, Mega Man, has less space to cover. It's much easier to keep control of zones. So I'm not 100% on this stage pick, but that is nearly dead. Kyle needs to try and recoup a little bit here.
Just constantly falling down. Reese is just, oh, yeah.
We're gonna get caught dashing in.
Yeah. Reese just calls out that Kyleth's just going to try and want to close down that zone. Again, just running away and just not allowing him to do anything. Also, the Leaf Shield on the shield is something that Reese is doing a lot and it's helping him a lot in this matchup.
Oh, kill yet. But Mega Man quite a heavy boy as well, you know, like he's on the heavier side, so a lot of these combos that would kill a normal character, he's gonna survive it. That up nearly taken it.
Yeah, definitely. And also, Reese is doing a lot more hard knuckles off stage as well. He's really wanting to have that nice...
Perfect edge guard. Textbook.
Yeah, he's using a lot more hard knuckles, which is very interesting to see. Oh, catch.
So the funny thing about hard knuckles,
yeah,
is that you look at it and you think, oh, it's a downer. They're usually quite bad on shield, right?
Yeah.
Hard knuckle is plus and block, which means that he gets to move first after landing if he does it right. So it's one of those moves that you don't really want to let him.
Fair enough.
With 45% on the board there for Kyle, and he's continuing the string.
Yeah. He's going to get the zone back, though. Or trying to grab a nice spot.
Till he's nice, easy.
Oh, nice catch. Using the Metal Blade very well.
Mixture of like one each.
It's a really well placed from Kyle. Using them really well to cover his recovery.
Yeah.
Scout out.
Yes. Very nicely played by Reese. Reese has really been able to read Kyle quite well.
He said some weird.
Now, Kyle here is on his last stop of winner's side. If he can't, you know, potentially, he needs to try and take this stop off Reese as fast as he can. He reads the air dodge, but unfortunately he doesn't put himself in the right place.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Gotta swing that big old nose.
Yeah.
Take it out.
It's one of the few areas in the game that I know the hitbox for the spike, just because it's so obvious it's the eyes.
Kyle is to try and just stop the bleeding a little bit, slow the game down, a bit like he has now. Very nicely done. Reactor, get the position in.
I do.
Oh,
The super armor.
I'm gonna try and get down here, not the easiest thing in the world.
It does have a lot of tools to keep you above you.
Yeah, to F and Reese there, looking to try and cover with a back air. Down air, gonna send him back off stage. More damage, more extra credit.
He wants to get that distinction.
You don't want that.
Oh,
Yeah,
he just waited.
you want to wait there. You want to be careful. That's
That's
gonna kill him from across the stage. Reecepect gonna take it 3-1 over Kylethh.
Very nicely played. Just after the first game, Reese was able to just establish the zones that he always wanted to do and keep that space.
So Reecepect a much more slow, methodical.
Full on Randy Orton style. Slow and methodical.
Wrestling.
Puts